Okay. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to A Course in Miracles, Anchored in Faith 3-3. And my name is Deborah, if you're new to the channel. I previously had done A Course in Miracles, a lesson for every day with light language to support the teaching. And I have been guided to do another year of A Course in Miracles, the lessons, with the commentary from Jesus. So I will be reading the lesson from the workbook, and then I will be doing a commentary for each lesson. And that commentary is channeled through Tina Louise Spalding, and it's from her book, A Year of Forgiveness. So if you'd like to purchase that book, you can get that through Light Technology Publishing. Lighttechnology.com, I believe, is where you could go and get the book. So without further ado, we're going to start the lessons. So we are on lesson 1. Nothing I see in this room means anything. Now look slowly around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot does not mean anything. This pen does not mean anything. Then look farther away from your immediate area and apply the idea to a wider range. That door does not mean anything. That body does not mean anything. That lamp does not mean anything. That sign does not mean anything. That shadow does not mean anything. Notice that these statements are not arranged in any order and make no allowance for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. That is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for the day, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see, for these exercises should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another, as far as the application of the idea is concerned. Each of the first 3 lessons, lessons should not be done more than twice a day, preferably morning and evening. Nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. That is our lesson for today. Nothing I see in this room means anything. Now I'm going to be reading the, commentary. I have a little bit of a cold I'm just getting over, so I apologize for the sniffles. So we're going to be doing the commentary for lesson 1, Nothing I See in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place means anything. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. This is the first day of the rest of your life. I am happy that you are here with me now. I will be with you whenever you do these lessons. I want you to understand that you are calling in the greatest teachers of all time. There is not just me, but also many ascended master teachers involved in the transformation of Earth's consciousness at this time. By taking the first step in this long journey toward the rehabilitation of your mind, you call in great teachers and walk with beings far more powerful than you know. These lessons seem small, they seem insignificant, but process by process, thought by thought, and idea by idea, your mind will be healed. In these baby steps, you might notice at times even a physical difference in your consciousness. For example, you may experience feelings in your head or body, or you might hear slightly different sounds ringing in your ears. You might even feel pressure on certain parts of the body. With your training, excuse me, in the Judo Christian teachings of your time, it is very important that fear not be allowed to generate an anxious feeling. You are expanding your consciousness, and your body is a reflection of your consciousness. It is created by your consciousness, and you will have shifts in your bodily feelings as a consequence of the expansion of your mind. On this side of the veil, there is much less separation than on your side. So when I say we work as a collective, many ascended master teachers, but this particular project is mine. These teachings are about expansion. They are about freedom, true freedom. You cannot be free in your physical body when you are not free to think and choose with your mind. We are taking down the barbed wire around the concentration camp of your limited ego mind, and you will feel expansion in many different ways. Be brave and step into these new feelings with enthusiasm and curiosity rather than fear. When you experience fear arising in your mind, know that it is planted there by some less than loving teaching. You are brave indeed, stepping into this new work. It is with great pleasure that we hold you close to our hearts and encourage you to do these lessons and to join us tomorrow for lesson 2. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again soon. So I just wanted to expound on some of the information that Jesus channeled through this message. And I personally have been doing a Course in Miracles for many years, about 10 years plus. And there is, when he talks about the expansion of your mind and being more freer on that side of the veil versus this side of the veil, I can attest to that because I know when I do the lessons actively, I receive more downloads. I'm getting more information from the divine than I would normally get in the 3D realm or maybe 4D realm now. I think we've ascended into the 4th dimension at this time. And the other thing that he talked about, the less than loving feelings. So I know, just as a Course in Miracles student and doing these teachings for as long as I can tell when I have a thought that is not loving in nature. I do not feel right about it. It gives me a sense of unsettledness. And that's when I know that I'm not on the right track. And that may be something similar. That's something that you may be finding as well. It just, even, like watching a show or something, I just cannot watch any violence anymore like I used to back in the day. It just doesn't feel good. So, sorry about that. So those are just 2 of my experiences. Maybe that you'd like to share your experience as well in the comments. That would be wonderful. So this is our lesson 1 for today. I thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, share if you feel inclined to do so. And I will see you tomorrow for lesson 2. Have a beautiful day.